Hello. Yes, I'm Brother Sean, and I've dressed casually for this short video because I want to prove a point that one can change and that one can embrace circumstances that warrant a different response. For example, why is everyone talking about H2S? What is H2S? Well, let me share with you. H2S, surprisingly, has been in existence for the past 2.5 years. It is a gift from a group of people's hearts. Yeah, a group of people got together and made a commitment to someone very special. And that someone is Gaia, Mother Earth. You may not have heard of her, or you may consider her to be a great friend to have on your side. We, the members of the Teo community of St. Francis, were guided to launch this amazing channel on live stream called Heart to Soul Prayer Partners for Peace. And we do this in a voluntary capacity. We give up our time. We're not professionals. We're all amateurs. But though we may be amateurs, we don't give an amateurish commitment. A group of us go live each night at 9 o'clock London time for 1 hour. And we come with one purpose. And the purpose is to honor what Gaia has asked of all our hearts, that we send love and light to the world, to every citizen on this earth, that they are touched in a profound yet simple way through love. Gaia, our beloved Mother Earth, wants us to send love and blessing to Jerusalem, the heart chakra of the world, the birthplace of the Abrahamic faith. Why is she doing that? Because in Jerusalem, over the centuries, there have been many religious wars. And today, because of the influx of energies as a result of the harmonic convergence back in 1987, the world as we see it is not the same as it was then. It is accelerating with an infusion and an influx from the company of heaven. I'm not talking religion here. And though I am a Franciscan lay monastic monk, I was guided in my heart to prove to you that it is possible to change a mindset. I rarely do a YouTube recording without wearing my uniform, which is my habit, because I'm in service to a loving Father, Mother God, who doesn't buy religion, who's not into labels. But Gaia has a request for you. Will you give her your love? Will you support her request in exchange for the many gifts she gives to you? What gifts? What does Gaia give you for you to want to give up 1 hour of your time once a week? Well, for a start, she provides the food on our table. She nourishes and nurtures the earth, along with the elementals and the nature spirits and the beautiful tree divas found in the most beautiful forests of the world. But Gaia and the nature realm and the animal kingdom are struggling. They're struggling because of the negativism that is being projected by mankind to this sacred planet that we call Earth. And when we go live on live stream every night, we call it Gaia's Vigil for Global Peace and Interspiritual Unity. Bit of a mouthful. And all she's asking is that we can send love, light and blessing to the four corners of the world, but importantly to Jerusalem, which is the heart chakra of our planet. And if you say, oh, why should I be bothered? Well, we have to take responsibility for our life. But don't we have a duty of care to where we live? I mean, let's face it, if you're going to do regular house dusting and your chores around the house, you want it to look nice, don't you? You want everything to look pristine, especially as you're inviting the in-laws for dinner. You don't want the in-laws to come and sit in a pigsty. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're so laid back that when you roll over, you fall and crack your head. Forgive me, it's an Irish joke. But seriously, the earth is affected in a spiritual way by our inhumanity towards one another. Many have lost sight of the fact that they're not aliens from another planet, that they were brought here with their consent to learn their lessons and ascend. Our path is one of unity and peace. But is that really happening in the world? Can you and I honestly make a difference by doing these shows, hourly shows every night? Well, I believe we can, because if we put out a positive into the universe, it has 100% dividend. It comes back with a blessing. But if we put out anger and negativity, hate, spitefulness, bitterness, that comes back on us. So what Gaia is asking us to do is, in exchange for the love that she gives to us, for the air that we breathe, for the food that we eat, for Brother Sun and Sister Moon, for the clothes on our back, all of that takes fibers, materials that the earth produces for us. And all she's asking is that you take part, either as a viewer or as one of the presenters. And what do? Some of us read, some of us share our life story, some of us share our favorite poems, some may sing. One of our community, Sister Polly, she actually does angel card readings, which are very powerful. We have some of our members who do the most beautiful chants, like Brother Alan, only a young man, but his chants are so beautiful. And then there's Tom in America, who shares about how he came to find the Teo community. There's Sister Buffy in New York. And we have Sister Joy in France, who keeps a farm and looks after the horses and animals. And she shares a lot about her journey. And her love of Hildegard of Bingen really does touch her heart. And we have Elsie and Richard, who live in Hebden Bridge. And they share with us all about the green man and woman, fairies, elementals. And not so long ago, Richard did a series of webinars on a Sunday afternoon on the life of Sainte Therese of Lisieux. So we have such an eclectic mix. And of course, there's our dear friend Cynthia in Florida, who shares with us various teachings from the Barefoot Galilean. The channel is interspiritual. It is not promoting a religion at the expense of offending others. And as members of the Teo community, we embrace all beliefs and none. And we welcome new presenters to share with the wider public why they live the spiritual life. What is it that moves them? And the music that's played is so beautiful because, again, it's eclectic. So Gaia needs our help, and we are committed to doing our 60-minute slot each night, 7 nights a week, 52 weeks of the year, to raise the vibrations in our world and to power many come back into their heart and find peace. Would you like to try it? I shall post the link on the YouTube for you to click on it and watch and see for yourself. Thank you for watching this YouTube. Namaste.